Spouses Josefina and Emilio owned a parcel of land. They had a son named Elmer. After Emilio passed away, Josefina married Pedro, and together they had a son, Junior, as well as an adopted son, George. Elmer later filed a complaint for annulment of documents, partition, and damages against George. He alleged that while Josefina was still alive, the property had been surreptitiously declared in George's name without Elmer's knowledge. The regional trial court ruled that the transfer of the property from Josefina to George was invalid and conferred no rights upon George, invoking the principle that one cannot give what one does not have. Consequently, the RTC ordered the partition of the property in equal shares between Elmer and Junior, excluding George. On appeal, George argued that the regional trial court erred in ordering the partition since Junior had not been impleaded as a party to the case. Elmer contended that although Junior did not take part in the RTC proceedings, he was nonetheless included in the partition in accordance with the trial court's directive. Did the trial court err in ordering the partition of the lot? Explain. Yes, the trial court erred in ordering the partition of the lot in equal shares between Elmer and Junior, excluding George. Under the rules on partition, a person having the right to compel the partition of real estate may do so, joining as defendants all other persons interested in the property. The Supreme Court ruled that an indispensable party is one whose interest will be affected by the court's action in the litigation, and without whom no final determination of the case can be had. The absence of an indispensable party renders all subsequent actions of the court null and void, for want of authority to act, not only as to the absent parties, but even as to those present. In an action for partition, all the co-heirs and persons having an interest in the property are indispensable parties. As such, an action for partition will not lie without the joinder of the said parties. Here, Junior is an indispensable party in the case of partition since he is a marital child of Josefina and Pedro. Junior was not impleaded as a party to the case for annulment of documents, partition, and damages filed by Elmer against George. Yet, the RTC erroneously ordered the partition of the property in equal shares between Elmer and Junior, despite Junior not being impleaded in the case. Thus, the trial court erred in ordering the partition of the lot in equal shares between Elmer and Junior,